Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about my 2021 goals, and I'm also going to be showing you how I make a vision board. I'm just so excited right now, like I cannot even really contain my excitement. So without further ado, let's get into the video! First things first, happy freaking New Year, guys. I hope you all had a great New Year's Eve, great holidays leading up to New Year's Eve. I hope that's put you in an amazing mindset moving forward into 2021. Even if you're not in the most amazing mindset, that's okay, because you know what? Setbacks only push you forward, and we are going to kill 2021 no matter what. It doesn't matter how you're coming in, because you're coming out great. So, vision boards. So I've only made one vision board before, and I made it at school when I was going to skincare school to be an esthetician. It was December 2019. We were about to go on Christmas break. My teacher wanted to make like the days leading up to Christmas break fun and eventful. So one of the days she was like, you know what? We're gonna make vision boards today. And I was really excited because like I'd never made a vision board before, but I've always kind of wanted to. The way she made us do it is not how we're gonna do it today, but I am going to explain how she made us do it, because honestly, going into 2020, I really didn't have a lot of goals. I was really lost in life. I really didn't know what the heck I even wanted to do. I was kind of spiraling a little bit, not gonna even lie. The way she made us make the vision boards is a really good way to do it, especially if you were kind of like me and didn't really know what the heck you wanted. I think each of us had to bring in like 5 magazines or newspapers or something. And then we all brought them in one day and we put them just like in the middle of the class. Like we just piled them all in the middle of the class, and basically we all took turns like taking each magazine or newspaper or book or whatever. We would flip through all the pages, and you know, whatever stood out to us or resonated with us, we would cut those little things out and we'd put them to the side. And then once we went through all the books, we would start putting them on the vision board. Honestly, I really loved how my vision board came out. For not knowing what I wanted at all, I made a really cute vision board. I'll put a picture of my vision board up here so you can see it. There's a lot of things I put on that vision board that in the beginning of, you know, that year, I really wasn't even planning on getting into. Like I cut out a little snippet of the words journaling and I put it on my vision board. I had no intention of going into 2020 trying to journal, but journaling has become something I really love doing. If you can't tell, I have a lot of journals. Like for some reason, I just can't put everything in one journal. Like every different topic has to have a specific journal. So these are just like all different. Here I am now, a whole different human being, but that's growth. I feel like this time around, I have a better idea of what it is that I am aiming for. So this time, I'm gonna do things a little bit different. I found this cute little chart. It's a very broad outline of different kinds of goals that you may have. And I feel like it's a great way to separate your goals and also to lay out your vision board, because that way you can put all your different types of goals on one board and just like make them all cohesively flow together. Before I even get into crafting the physical vision board, first, I have to figure out what my 2021 goals are. I already kind of have a rough draft just in here, but I haven't put anything to paper yet. And I feel like that is like such an important thing to do, is really write out your goals. I like to organize my thoughts on paper. I feel like it really gives me a sense of mental clarity when I write things down. By all means, you don't have to write your goals down if you don't want to, but I strongly encourage you to, because that way you have a clearer vision of the things that you want by just organizing your thoughts on paper. First things first, that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna brainstorm and write out the 2021 goals that we have. So as you can see, I'm at my desk writing out my goals. I have a few candles lit, I have my wax warmer on, really just setting the mood, making it nice and calm so that I can really dig deep within myself and put everything that I'm passionate about and everything that I've been thinking about, that I've been wanting to do, onto paper, and organizing my goals in the little subcategories that the chart provides. It's just a really nice way to think thoroughly about the things that you are wanting, why you are wanting them, and how you could possibly obtain those goals, even though I don't like to really focus on the how so much as to the what it is and the ways that I can move towards those goals. The next step is to find pictures that really represent our goals and will make us think about the goals that we have. So the first thing I like to do is I like to look through all of my screenshots from this year. I take tons of screenshots of things that just like resonate with me. So if you do that too, I would encourage you to look through some screenshots you've taken over the past year. You never know what you're gonna find. Quite honestly, I forget half the time that I took screenshots of some of the stuff that I did, and it might fit onto your vision board, so why not use it? Whatever you're missing after you go through all your screenshots, you can go on Google, you can look through magazines, you can look through Instagram, Facebook, anything that you can find pictures or quotes or anything that's gonna make you think of your goals. That's what you want to put on your vision board. Things that will remind you of what goals you have. As far as how many pictures you need to put on your vision board, it is totally up to you. I am choosing to print out tons of pictures so that way I have more than enough options to put on my vision board. I like to really make my vision board like a collage type. Some people like to organize it more and make it more order and uniform. It's totally your preference. There is no wrong way to do it. I am just printing my pictures out on normal computer paper. Some people go all out and get them like professionally printed on nice glossy picture paper. Like I said before, totally your preference. Do whatever you feel is best for you and your vision board, because at the end of the day, you are going to be the one that's looking at it the most. This is my board. It's got a little like damage on it, but that's okay. It's gonna be covered by pictures. You can use any kind of poster board. It doesn't matter. You can use this kind. You can use like the little thin paper ones. The first one I did is on like a little thin paper one. You could use like a cardboard box. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be this big. It can be any shape or size. Absolutely does not matter. But this is the one I'm using. Yeah. Yes. After 3... Tank! After 3 hours, a mental breakdown because the printer wasn't working. My boyfriend having to come save the day. I finally have 30 pages worth of pictures to cut out, which is the next step. And my pictures are cut out. Okay. Honestly, cutting out all of these pictures was pretty therapeutic. I'm not on the verge of any more mental breakdowns, so that's some good news. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to organize all these pictures before I start putting them on the board, and I'm going to organize them into their little subcategories using the goals that I wrote out earlier. So now everything is organized into the subcategories. I'm going to grab my board. I'm going to put the main focus areas in the middle of the board and then spread it out that way so that the initial middle of the board is just my main focus area, and then everything around it is just like, you know, kind of like the chart. Now to the board. So here's my blank canvas. I'm going to time-lapse this for you, and then once the board is completed, I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to talk about some of my goals for 2021. I am super excited, so let's get gluing. I quickly realized that the time-lapse was just going to be way too long if I did the whole thing, so I did end up stopping it literally right after I glued the quotes, but you get the gist. I was basically following the outline of the little graph and just going with the flow. I kind of mapped it out first before I ended up gluing everything down, so that way I could have kind of an idea of what I wanted to do and make sure everything would fit right. But other than that, I just did that the whole time for the board. And yeah, I hope you're ready to see the finished product. It is currently 11 o'clock at night. I just finished the vision board about like 20 minutes ago. I have work at 6 a.m. tomorrow, so I need to go to bed. Honestly, it probably works out better anyway because I used freaking 3 glue sticks worth of glue. So the vision board probably needs to dry anyway. So tomorrow after work, I will give you a full tour, review, whatever you want to call it, of my vision board. We'll talk about it, and yeah, I'm excited. So see ya in a millisecond for you, tomorrow for me. So it is 2 days later. I just got home from work. Sorry I look like this, but it doesn't matter how I look because the only thing that matters right now is this. Woo! She is all done. I don't even think you can. Yeah, there you go. There she is. Woo! She took forever. Like literally, I think it took like 5 hours. But it's totally worth it. 100% worth it because I absolutely love how it turned out. Like, oh, like I couldn't have imagined it turning out any better than this. I have like pictures right here to represent like making memories with my family. Like that's something I really want to do in 2021. Then here, this section is all about health and wellness. I have a lot of like whole foods and like vegetables and fruits because I want to eat healthier in 2021. I want to learn more about food. I want to kind of get educated on the food that I'm putting into my body. I want to drink more water and I want to have more of like a balanced lifestyle. I also want to get back into like fitness and stuff. So I have like her and this girl. She just looks so freaking free and happy, and that's just how I want to feel in my body. So that's kind of why I put her there. And I have this little cute cartoon of like the girl walking her dog because Tank needs to be walked more, and I know that, and I want to do that more in 2021. And then up here I have some of my goals. Like I want to learn. This is like representation of like learning stuff. I want to learn about things I'm interested in and get educated on things I'm interested in. I need a new computer so badly, so we just put her there so I can edit and have better quality videos and everything. In the middle, I just kind of have quotes. I have one that says, "Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing the best you can. Happiness is letting go of what you think your life is supposed to look like and celebrating it for everything that it is." And then I have like this cute little smiley face here to represent like happiness, and like that's really what I want to focus on. So yeah, that's just like vaguely some of my goals. This sums it all up. And yeah, good thing I'm done filming because Jack needs to come in. Bye.
I got locked out.